Here we are. This is day number 9. We are heading up the mountain, and we'll see what happens. You can see the rain is starting to brew. Let's take a ride. All right, guys, we're out here by the farm. Not much to say. Nothing going on. The rain is here for the next 2 or 3 days. It's looks like it's only going to be me and the cows. Good news is it looks like they're moving the cows forward, so I'll be able to get to that back section, which is where I really like to trap on this farm. So we'll see what happens in the next couple days. Everything else is untouched. Alrighty, guys. Alright, here we are, guys. It's day number 10. We're up on top of the mountain and it's raining, of course. I'm up here at the stump set, and looks like we got a double. We got Mr. Blonde Raccoon right here. And right down here where the bird's nest set was, looks like we got a big old boar coon. Pretty nice shape too. Alrighty, I'm going to get these guys taken care of, and I'm going to do the remakes. Here we are, guys. This is at the farm. This is day number 10. I am walking because I can't get my four-wheeler here without my truck. As you saw yesterday, it was not a good day for the truck. So I got my binoculars. Pretty familiar with breaking down all the time. And I set my sets up so I could stand at the top of the hill and check them all with my binoculars, so I don't have to walk a half a mile. But all right, I'll bring you back if we got anything today. We're at the back of the farm. Everything looks nice and flooded with puddles. The 2 good sets are holding up nicely. This is one with a little rock. You can't even tell where the trap is. And it looks like this one up here is in good shape too. It's holding up with the rain. Nothing has come through yet. No tracks anywhere. That's going to be it for this farm on day 10. In a little while I'm going to go up on the other side of the mountain and put a couple new sets in on the other side and remake that double raccoon set. All right, I'm back on the other side where I caught them 2 coons this morning. I made the rebait as best as I could. It's so muddy, but I'm going to stick with the bird's nest. It seems to be the winner. All right, this is for you guys who think that maybe I'm stealing bird's nests from the birds, but the fact is they make a new nest every year to prevent disease. They lay in this open barn right here. They make them right across the top and then across the window. They make a brand new nest every year. Fun facts. That's what that looks like. He still went with the tree. He didn't kill that. He went this way. That's gravity pulled him here, so he didn't destroy that. And then, what, 20 feet up here is the old stump set, which continues to produce. That's what that looks like right there. And that's the remake. We'll see what happens. I'm going to head over to where the cameras are. I think I'm going to pull the cameras, guys. I mean, I love to get the footage because it gives me a lot of information, but I think it's hurting me a little bit. So I'm pulling all my cameras down, and we start making a lot of catches. I'll try and put them back up where they can't get noticed by the canines. But for now, I'm gonna shut them down. All right, guys, still on day 10. I'm on the quad trail with the heavy brush. This trail runs for a good maybe 3/4 of a mile down along the creek, and I'm going to put one of the Mark Zagger's pipe dream sets, and I'm going to put it right here in front of this tuft of grass as a backing. I got a little T crossroad right down here, maybe 20 feet. It goes down to the creek. Goes that way. So I'm going to throw this set in. I'll bring you back when I get it ready. This is what we got. This is called the Pipe Dream set by Mark Zagger. In these kind of conditions, it works the best. You just dig a little hole and use a screen pan cover for the rain to move through, and that's about it. This is what it looks like. What you do is you hammer a pipe right down in that tougher grass. They can't see it, but they can smell it. So when they're running up and down this trail, that's the traps in there, and it's ready to go. You missed a good part. I got my finger in the trap. Probably could have deleted all those words anyways, but it's still working. All right, we'll see you on the next one. We're going up on top here. Got this long road that runs along the side, runs right along that huge freaking drop off, which on the other side of that giant ravine is the sets, the stump set, and all the other sets I got going on. But I'm going to try this side here. Goes up and tees and around. You got fields up the mountain there a little bit. So I'm going to put a big flashy trench set right in here. I'll bring you back when I get it all done. Mountain road set. As you can see, it's pretty showy. What? That's what they call the trench set. He has to step down. That I can't see the depth in the camera, but that trap's about 2 inches down, so there ain't no way you can get in that hole without stepping on the trap. So that's my version of the trench set. That's what it looked like in the catalog. But we have a pretty good shot. You can see it from a good ways away, so I'm sure they could see it even further. All right, I'm going to go up even higher on the next ridge up. I'm going to get on that road. I'm going to find a good spot to make another set. See you there. All right, guys, we're going to make a post set. I am above the trench set, which is down over the hill. There's a nice logging road, runs right down through here. Going to make a post set right here using that old stump that I picked up along the way. I'm going to work the whole set from behind, and because they make such a mess, there's like 2 inches of freaking snot mud on top of these leaves, so it makes it pretty messy when you stand there for any length of time. So I'm going to work it from the back, and I'll bring you back in when I get it set up. All right, guys, here we are at my version of a post set in the woods, along this woods road. We got the stump right there that I planted. I dug it a little bit in the ground, and then traps right in front, maybe about 9 inches out from the front. Remember what I said about the leaves. Try and use the small ones to cover your trap, not big, solidly bedded. So I guess from his point of view, that stump sticks out just like that, and it's loaded with gland luring urine. So we'll see what happens. I think that's going to be it for day 10. I'll see you tomorrow. All right, guys, this is day 11, and yes, it's raining. Imagine that. Okay, today we are going to do drive-bys and just check traps. No remakes today. It's way too wet, and I'll bring you back when I find something interesting. We're at the very bottom now, where the box trap is, and the dirt hole. Nothing going on. All right, let's go see.
looks like that's going to be it for the mountain sets. It's a soggy day, I'll tell you that. We're going to head to the farm now. I'll bring you back in when I get there.
All right, here we are, guys, out at the farm. We're at the post where we caught that skunk. And nothing going on here. The trail set's just a lot of water. The pipe dream set's still fine. No sign at all going on out here. And there is a couple interesting things going on at the tire set. I'll bring you back in when I get there. All right, guys, here we are at the tire set. Now, if you remember, if you follow this series a few days ago, this was a chafe set that got completely flooded out. So I changed it to a tire set. And I did have a pull out at that time, if you remember. The chain was out of the bed, chain was stretched out, there was no fur in the jaws, but since then I've had 2 visits with coyotes at this particular spot with this tire. I have pictures of them standing right there. Looking at this tire, not coming near of it. So I might have misread what I thought was a deer pull out. I could have pinched him a little bit, and now he's not sure, now that there's a freaking tire that dropped out of the sky and it's full of bait, and so he can smell it, and the rain is not washing it away. So he comes into the picture from left to right both times, 2 nights in a row. So we have to figure out what trail he's taking to get up here and try and put a blind set in. If we can do that, you can see I would put a post set right here where he's standing looking at the tire, but it's hard packed, so there's just no way I'm getting a trap in this. You know, it's been backfilled 100 times over the years and it's hard as a freaking rock, so it's just wasting my time. And because he's coming through the grass, there's no way I can find the track and find out exactly which trail he's taking to get up here. So I know I said I wasn't going to use any cameras, but I'm going to try and find a place for the camera. See if I can get a picture of him coming out of this this field here, so I can get a set in. I mean, there's no tracks. He might be using this one that goes right around this corner under the electric fence, but it's completely flooded out, so I just don't know. So I think I'm going to set a camera on that post right there, looking towards the tire, and hopefully get a picture of him coming out of this field so I can get him set up. All right, anyways, I'll send a couple pictures. I'll show you a couple pictures of where he was standing near the tire so you know what I'm talking about. And that's going to be it for day 11 here in the rain. I'll see you tomorrow.